Welcome back to Core 4 Adventures. Today we are pulling into port in Palma de Mallorca, starting the day off right with breakfast at the main dining room.
Right after breakfast, it was time to head to our meeting place for our excursion.
We're just waiting for them to call our tour in the Escape Theater so that we can go on the hop-on, hop-off bus tour in Mallorca. We're so excited. Should be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of tapas, hop on and hop off the bus, travel around the whole town. It'll be so much fun.
Cool. Booking our excursion through the cruise line means that bus met us right outside.
We're on the sightseeing bus, the hop-on, hop-off. We love a good hop-on, hop-off.
You get to see the whole city all at once and then go back to your favorite spots. We booked this one through NCL, so we are being picked up right by the cruise ship. Super duper easy. And there's Pepper right back there. It's his birthday.
It is.
Woo! Happy birthday. Woo! Palma de Mallorca is the heart of the Balearic Islands, and it's got everything from cool history to gorgeous architecture. You can see all the yachts in the marina, and there's Seu Cathedral off in the distance.
We just passed a windmill, and get this, windmills are a big deal here in Mallorca. There are over 3,300 of them scattered across the island.
We're now in the heart of Palma's downtown, and check out those streetlights. It's little details like these that make Palma such a fascinating place.
And here it is, the Cathedral of Santa Maria of Palma, or Seu as it's known. This place is seriously breathtaking, and you can see why it's the crown jewel of Palma. The Gothic architecture is just stunning. It took centuries to build, and the details are incredible. You really can't miss this if you're in Palma.
And this is the birthday boy.
It is.
We've done this whole trip to celebrate this guy right here. Today is his actual birthday, and we could not have picked a better port stop for this because Palma de Mallorca is absolutely stunning.
I'm falling in love every block this guy drives.
And there's a street fair with a bunch of food that we're gonna go try in a little bit, and we're just gonna eat our way through the city as soon as we do a full spin on the hop-on, hop-off bus.
Mallorca is absolutely gorgeous so far.
Yes, it is.
Definitely good to be back in Spain.
Oh, yeah.
We continued our tour through town and got a chance to see the cathedral from a different perspective. Just stunning.
Next to the cathedral is La Almudaina, where the King of Spain still hosts ceremonies in the summer.
The building up ahead is Pueblo Español, which is an ancient walled village containing small-scale replicas of famous Spanish buildings.
the top of the hill to see Castell de Bellver. It is now a museum, but this was built as a royal residence in 1309 for King Jaime II and was once a military prison. The views from up here are phenomenal. This place is utterly spectacular. We've made a full loop on the hop-on, hop-off bus with the little tour guide, and now we are working our way back down to where we can get some food.
Saw a street festival they were holding in honor of my 50th birthday today.
So kind of them to do that.
The beauty of the hop-on, hop-off bus is the convenient stops throughout town where if you see something interesting, you can go back and check it out.
Well, there was a party going on at that first booth we stopped at, all the tiny little tapas, and the music just blasting, and this is what we ended up with. I saw beer.
And wine.
And wine. And then I saw the little pinchos, right? That's what they call this one.
It's brie, tomato, and some kind of a jam. You've got chorizo, and what is that one?
A pinchos. Chicken.
Chicken.
Right?
Oh, this looks amazing.
I could eat 1,000 of those. Okay, I like it.
So we just stopped at the first stand inside the gate to get a little nibble, and then we're going to move on and get some more.
You know, it's like a little nibble at each stand. This is going to be our day today. Although I guarantee you this was a mistake. He did not mean to get 0 alcohol beer. That was a mistake. So the first pincho that we had, or that I had today, was that fresh, crusty baguette bread with some brie, a fresh tomato, and like a blackberry jam on top. That was amazing. We've sent the guys out to the other stands to see what else they can stir up in terms of delicious bites while we hold down the table right here.
Yes, that first taco was absolutely delicious. The guys had something with chicken and andouille and absolutely loved it too. This street fair is fantastic. We don't know for sure whether this is like a weekly event or just a special occasion, but hey, Mallorca brought the party for Pepper's birthday.
They didn't have the paella, they were done. When they're out, they're out. So we got a little piece of cheese with onion, and this is onion and some kind of a croquette, the word I already forgot, and then these champignon mushrooms for my baby who loves mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, look at that. I love caramelized onions, and that was like a really nutty, like manchego cheese. Oh my gosh. Really contrasted with the last one I did that was really creamy brie. Incredible.
So the first thing I noticed when I walked over there were these mushrooms, because I know how much she likes mushrooms. Some kind of a green sauce. So here, I'm going to take the big one off of there and take it.
Please.
Libra. Oh man, that is really good.
Look at that.
It's got like a, yes, it said salsa verde, but it's not like you would think salsa verde. It's oil and herbs and really unctuous, and then it's all this bread that they're serving it on is super good too.
Very fresh.
We had a little bit of time in Barcelona to do a couple of tapas things, but we didn't do a bunch of them. We landed here, and these are all €1 or €2 each. And we could stay here all day and try pretty much every tapas I think that they make in Spain.
Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
So this is what Randy brought back. Some kind of spicy chicken sauté, some mushroom skewers, and patatas bravas. Okay, so I'm going to start with the mushroom ones because mushrooms are absolutely one of my favorite foods. Fresh olive oil, some spices, so good. And last but not least, patatas bravas. So fresh, so hot, so good. It's got a spicy pepper sauce and then a mayo sauce.
I think it's lightning hot, but I gotta try the patatas bravas.
Oh my God.
It does not get any fresher than this.
Not only did I find paella, I found sangria. €2 for the sangria. 4. €8. Paella de Valencia on Mallorca.
My sangria
Try it.
matches my dress. Oh yeah, that's really good. We're going to be having a few more of those today. Oh, it's really good, Laura.
So traditional paella de Valencia from Valencia, which is the home of paella in Spain. I learned all this from Jose Andres, by the way, on CNN. But you can see this one has beans. It has these big, fat white beans. It's got some green, some flat white green beans, and then it's just chicken. I mean, it could be rabbit, which I think is the other traditional. A lot of times people associate it with seafood, but in Valencia, they don't use seafood. They use a hearty meat like a chicken or a rabbit, and then it's got to have the vegetables in there.
And what was the number one thing you wanted to eat?
Paella. And paella de Valencia makes me even happier. Real good.
Next round.
Next stop, Murcia on Mallorca. Nothing with cheese on it, sorry, honey. But they do have a fully loaded beer. And this was called chiquillo. I thought it was bacon, but I think it's just onions. Bravo. And then this is like a little piece of pork. I think it's a little scallopini of pork with onions and a red pepper on it.
And an alcoholic beer?
And a real beer with kick, yes.
A real beer.
Real beer with kick, and it's a really light Pilsner style. It's so good.
Okay, what are you trying first?
We're going to try this one first. Which I think...
Some kind of seafood on it.
Yeah, it looks like seafood.
It does look like it. But I think it's really super caramelized onions, but we're about to find out. Oh, wow. It's pork. Like a pork belly.
Oh, yeah.
Like a pork belly with a... Oh. This has definitely got like a strange, cinnamony, earthy sort of flavor profile to it. That is cinnamon though.
My turn. I can eat cinnamon and I like it a lot, so let's give this a try.
Right?
Definitely like a pork belly. So I'm going to give this one a try. We think it is like a really thin piece of pork with some more caramelized onions, and it looks like a red pepper on top. Red pepper for Pepper's birthday.
There you go.
Oh yeah. That one is delightful. The sweetness of the caramelized onions, the pork is cooked perfectly, it's really thin, and the bread is so fresh. That one's a keeper.
This is just cheese and an olive on the bread. It's really good.
Okay, that cheese looks amazing. What kind do you think it is, Laura?
I can't tell. They just called it cheese, but it may be Montego.
Well, it's like a soft queso.
It's so good. so good. And Randy got an empanada. You want to try that, Rand?
That's fabulous. Kind of reminds me of the empanadas we had in Puerto Rico.
Oh, like the beef ones?
Mm-hmm. Just gonna do my first anchovy. See what happens.
Wait.
You want me to save some of that for you?
Yes.
Or first ever. See what happens. Back. Yeah. Definitely strong on the fishy side. Not my favorite thing. But then the salt kind of takes over, and it's a really amazing salty zing that I don't think I've ever had before. You should try it. Or are you chicken?
I am not chicken, and I don't mind fishy. So, here we go.
It's fishy.
When in Palma.
Yeah?
Salty, oily. I don't get a lot of fishy taste. It's really good. All I get is a lot of salt.
It's a very, very unique salty flavor.
Oh wow, a lot of salt. On the way.
On the way, moving on, we found this plaza, this little street festival. It was absolutely perfect for us because they had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different regions nearby of Mallorca here. From Valencia, the Andalusians over here, Marseille. They had a little bit of everything, and we just went through it. They have a party going on over here. One of the booths brought their own music, and the people are just dancing like crazy. What a vibe. This place has such a vibe.
I agree. This is fantastic. Fantastic.
And we couldn't resist checking out the market stalls.
OMG, I'm in heaven. Look at this olive stand. Every kind of Spanish olive you could possibly imagine.
And the absolute best view yet of the cathedral.
There is literally no way we could be having a better time today than hitting up this street fair. It is just spectacular. The weather is beautiful. It's cool. There's a nice breeze. There's tons of food and drink. Come to Palma de Mallorca. This has been our favorite port stop on this cruise, and we could not recommend it more highly.
This market is so cool. Every stand's got something different. So many cool things to see and do. Too bad we're too full to eat all of the stuff.
Yeah.
Tapas do fill you up pretty fast, or pinchos as they call them here.
Yes.
But we are having a blast.
Awesome.
Oh, that is super good.
So we got an empanada with caramelized onion, brie, and goat cheese.
We love empanadas.
Empanadas have been something we fell in love with in Puerto Rico and can never get enough.
Getting one here in Palma de Mallorca. Oh my gosh. Yes.
It's mostly onion, but it's very, very good.
You can't go wrong with too many caramelized onions, but you can taste that. It's sweet, and then you've got it balanced with the creamy brie. Oh, and the crust is perfect.
It's so good.
You want another bite? I am in love with this place. The food, the people, the architecture, it's just gorgeous.
After leaving the street fair, we wandered around Palma, taking in the beauty of the town.
There are street vendors everywhere with plenty of places to dine outdoors. We stopped at a cute little cafe for some more sangria.
We're still here. We're still alive. It's my birthday, and my age now starts at 5.
Cheers!
So we have spent the afternoon sampling sangria, cava, and tapas. We're at another little restaurant called La Caña, right on the main road to have another set.
Absolutely, that's the culture. You eat a couple at each restaurant or bar, and then you move on and get it at the next one.
So we'll show you what we're gonna eat at this restaurant in just a minute. We're just getting ready to place our order.
You know my vibe of picking out restaurants. I can spot them a mile away. Sometimes they're just right around the corner from the one you're at now.
We got some cava sangria to start everything off because everything's better with bubbles, and who doesn't love sangria? Oh, and that's very different from the last place we were at, but it's delicious.
Not only did this restaurant have the best sangria we've had today, but the tapas were amazing as well.
Alright, so we're on our way back to the ship. We have had the most amazing day today.
Love this town.
Palma is the best spot that we have been at so far.
Absolutely.
If you've never been here, you need to come.
Carol doesn't even want to leave.
I don't want to leave.
We're dragging her out of
They
here.
Don't
have
make
to
me
move
go.
here.
I love this place.
We can't defect yet. We have to put a plan together.
It's amazing. Did you have a good birthday?
This has been a great day. Yes, it's been fantastic. And we just love this place and the Spanish people and all the great foods. The whole concept of the way they live here. The weather's been absolutely adorable. It's just perfect weather. And we live in an area that has great weather all year round.
Yeah, we are very, very blessed.
Only place I've ever been where the weather is better than home.
And now we are getting ready to get back on the ship for some more fun tonight. And you know that NCL does it right, so here we go. Special thanks to our cabin attendant for helping with a birthday surprise.
Okay, so Palma de Mallorca was absolutely the best stop so far on this trip. And we only have one more port left, so I have a strange feeling that it may win for all of us.
Probably.
But it was well worth it. It's been a fantastic day.
It has.
We spent the rest of the evening enjoying Pepper's favorite spot on the ship, Sugarcane Mojito Bar, with the best bartender at sea, Luigi.
It was truly a memorable way to spend my 50th birthday. Amazing foods, drinks, and the best company on this epic adventure. Join us next time on Core 4 Adventures for our final day of the cruise as we dip our toes in the Mediterranean Sea in Ibiza. You won't want to miss it.